Men are the most horrible.
He's so nice, and he's the guy that I should want. But it's like I need a little bit of like a, you're going to send me to the psych ward, and it's just not giving that.
You know, one thing I love about the internet, it has awakened men to the reality of women. Because men always believe this, right? Men always believe this, but now that women are so willing to share these insanities, men have proof. Men have proof. It's no longer just a word between men, okay? It's the way of the world. That's the thing. Where men have always said women love the bad boys. Women love men that are toxic. Men have always said that, but women have always denied. Oh, no. But we've constantly seen proof that women constantly love the toxic men. They say all this shit against them, but yet they always choose these toxic men or want men with toxic traits. And that's why I've said it. I love the internet. I really do. Because it just, especially as a content creator, it will always give me proof. Always give me evidence. Always give me something to talk about and evidence to the things I say. That's the thing where, okay, if everything I have is counterintuitive to my argument, what can I say? What can I say? I have no proof. Yet you can constantly prove this shit. You can constantly, and it's not one-off thing. These aren't one-off videos, right? Men know it. These aren't one-off videos. These are continuous. You constantly see women say things, do things that obviously they want the bad men. They want the toxic men. The Wade Wilson shit. And no, that was like hundreds to thousands of women. It's just, that's the thing where women can't understand. They say all these things, but they don't understand the world is bigger than themselves, right? Usually these conversations are general. Men know not every woman, but a lot of times, in a lot of cases, a lot of kind of arguments, it could be more than majority, right? It could be majority to like 51% to, man, like 90, 80% of women. So this is the thing where it is just sad that women rarely just recognize reality, right? Men know it. Why? Well, the saying, the good guys finish last, because again, women prove it. Women prove it. Yeah, this is the thing where, a lot of times, I think it's in our DNA, or maybe, it's like biology. It's just how we are. We love these, because maybe the insanity where toxic men are hyper masculine or whatever, because maybe they're hyper violent. It's probably, I don't know, maybe it's overproduced. Like, I think women have a very propensity of loving emotional highs, the endorphins of dopamines of high and low emotions, right? Extremely happy, extremely sad. So they go for the men that can manipulate those emotions, manipulate it well. So
It's really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Yeah, I'm like, Joey. Are you guys like dating?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, Joey. All right, yeah, I'm not safe.
Why you trying?
No. Oh my God. Joey, you that bitch. Mama, close that back door. Don't get snake by you, homie.
Bro, I swear she would have been getting gas by herself right now.
I ain't gonna lie. Don't be a Joey, nigga. Nah, Joey, you see this? That was bad.
if you couldn't hear it, she said, "Do you want to fuck?" That's what she said in front of her boyfriend. She said, "Why?" "Oh, because did you want to fuck?" That's not God. This is the insanity. That's the thing where women are always looking a chance to upgrade or. God, that's the I don't know what to say. It's just it flabbergasted me. In front of your man, you see clout, you see money, you see fame. You like, I want to get with that. For what? It's like you think these men would downgrade to you? You think these men would? The best you could get is sex, and then what? Once you got sex with these men, then what? Now you just broke up your relationship for just sex from a man you don't know because of clout, because of money. This is a thing where if we change society to say that women are no better than men, no better, then okay, then there's no expectation. But we make a society to make men seem lower. They are the cheaters, they are the liars. That men are the manipulators, the abusers, they're abusers. Yet you see this. I mean, you see things like this, and you see it often. You see the ugly side of women. So again, if we don't prop up women to make it seem like they're holier than thou, then okay, then no surprise. But society, we don't. In society, we make women out to be the angels and men to be the devils. That's what we do in society. But when you actually look at reality, you wake up real quick. When you're not blinded by the delusion, you wake up real quick and you see that women are. They're no better. They cheat just as much as men. They manipulate just as much or even more than men. It's sad. It really is. To say that in front of your boyfriend, your man, to imagine if he said yes. That would be, imagine it if a guy said yes. She would jump at the chance to jump on that. yeah, I agree with Kai that if he has to reevaluate his relationship. But you know, this is the thing. This is the sad reality of men. He's not. Men will take on the abuse. Men will take on the disrespect. Men will take on all that shit because they don't value themselves. Men don't, and they know that society, it's hard. It's never easy to get to the next one. It's never easy to find another woman that will be with you long term. It's never easy. Relationships for men, dating for men, is never easy comparative to women. Women, they walk outside the door, they can find another man easy. A man, no. He could ask out 100 women. His success rate may be 1 out of 100. That's it. While women, they could ask out 100 men, and 99% of men will say yes, will jump at the joy. So, yeah.
I've been cheating on my niggas ever since I was like 8 years old. I remember the first time I did it, I thought it was amazing. The thrill of not getting caught at like 9 years old.
Controversial opinion, I think women cheat a lot more than men. A crazy lot more than men. It's just because they don't get caught. They're smart about it. They're smarter than men. They are more evasive. They don't tell the truth. Men, they know when the gig is up, they just say it. And a lot of times men are just blunt. They say it. If they cheated, they cheated. That's how it is. Women, they will gaslight you. They do not want to seem like the abuser, like the liar, like the cheat. They don't want to seem like the bad guy. So in general, I think in society, women cheat more than men because they're better at it. And they're quiet. They're not always screaming about it. But now women have no shame. Women have no shame, so they don't care. More and more women are proud to be cheaters. So you're seeing the truth more and more. But it's just showing you that I believe women have predominantly been the more likely to cheat or the ones to cheat more often. Because here's the thing. The difference in my opinion, between men and women is options. Women, no matter her situation, ugly, pretty, fat, skinny, young, old, ugly, whatever, they will have options. There will be a man out there that will want you. There will be a man out there who will simp for you. Even if you are in a relationship, even if you are married, a boyfriend, girlfriend kind of thing, doesn't matter. There will be a man that will simp for you, that will treasure you, that will spoil you, that will do whatever he can to get with you. For men have to do that effort to even try to cheat. So women are not begging at his door to be with him. So I just say that definitely it shows you that women have the option more often. So the balance of probability, another reason why I believe women are more likely to cheat. And honestly, and behind the doors, all this shit, behind closed doors, they are the ones to cheat more often, in my opinion. It's just that the magic of the internet, women have no shame. More and more women, as time goes on, have no shame in saying who they really are. And this is the thing I want to break. I want to be part of the movement that breaks the image that women are angels, that women are perfect, that women should be put on a pedestal, that women are always the victim. Men are the abusers, men are the liars, men are the cheaters. No. Women are no better, no different than men. No better, no different. They abuse, they hurt, they even do violence. Women are no better. They really aren't. So
I hate that trains are frowned upon because I feel like it's a great way to have all the people you want at once. It just gets to a point where I start thinking, Willie Lynch won. This is not amusing. This is not funny. What be going on in y'all brains for real, bro? See, the problem is we started normalizing bops. We started letting them think the shit that they be thinking and saying is normal. It's not. I promise you, this is not a normal thought, bro. Somebody questioned her on this and she was like, oh, this was just an intrusive thought that blew up. You having intrusive thoughts about trains. Have you ever thought about a job application, maybe? I hate that trains are frowned upon. Y'all do realize that people do things that are frowned upon every fucking day. You don't gotta announce it to the world. If you want the Boston Celtics starting 5 all aboard your choo-choo train, just do it in the comfort of your own home. You don't gotta tell nobody.
we need to bring shame back. We really do. It's like women don't understand that there's consequences to your action. This is the picture you're painting. A whole bunch of men can take turns on me, can use me, and then you are surprised that men view you as an object, view you as you're only worth your body. You wonder why. It's like, because honestly, and no, women aren't holding women accountable. It's not because men are this way because of men are just, no. Women contribute to it. I agree. There are a lot of shitty men out there. But when you contribute to the shitty men, who's there to blame? You say men treat women like objects, yet what woman is calling that out? What woman is calling that shit out? What woman is shaming women for that shit? Because they're not. They're not. And then you wonder why men hear this rhetoric. I wish it was fine, or it was like supported that women can, like a train can be run on a woman. And it's like, seriously? That's the thing where women seem to not understand, not grasp. You don't understand the rhetoric you push out, the mindset you have is contributing to the toxicity. This is why I do not believe in masculine toxicity or toxic masculinity, shit like that. No, it's just toxic ass people. Because that shit, it only leads to toxicity, because you think it is great that men are running a train on you, that a whole bunch of men is taking turns on you, a whole bunch of men you like are taking a turn on you. Yes, and then you wonder why how these men view women. Because if I'm taking a turn on her, my bro is taking a turn on her, so on and so on. You think he values her, or only sees her as a piece of meat to be used? That's why shame should be brought back. Because honestly, women don't care. Women don't care about how the world views them, how the world would treat them. Women don't care. They don't, and they don't see the consequences of their actions. It's disgusting. It's sad and disgusting. Because when men care more about women than women do, it's insane. It really is. Because that shit just shows you that women are hypocrites.
You know, women will in my opinion, women will not understand what true loneliness is. Loneliness is like men will accept whatever they can get, whatever, just to break that silence of loneliness. And they couldn't even get it. There are men that can't even get a woman to use him so he could break that depression of loneliness, that world of loneliness. Wow, women, yes, that's the thing, right? Men that want to just have sex with her, that's not great. But here's the thing, men can't even get that. A lot of men can't even get a woman to just use him, abuse him, so he can just, ignore the loneliness. Hell, a lot of men will stay in shitty relationships because they are scared of the loneliness. They don't want to be alone because they know if they get out of this relationship, they have nothing. There's no backup. There's no backup. There's no the next one. Because here's the thing, women do stay in a shitty relationship because of loneliness. I don't know, but here's the thing: if she leaves that relationship, she can find another. Whether he's good or not, that's not what I'm talking about. But she can find another right away. A man, that's not the same thing. Men don't have the luxury. Most men don't have the luxury of even if he breaks up with a woman that treats him like shit, doesn't mean that he's gonna find another woman right after he breaks up. Hell, he won't even be lucky enough to find another woman that will treat him like shit. That's the thing where women won't understand the gripping loneliness, true loneliness, in my opinion, like men do. And this is the thing, it's the reality of men. Men are just not they're not the best with building social relationships. So not every man have lots of friends. And here's the thing, women don't understand this, or maybe they do. When it comes to men's friendships, once a man, as he grows, his friends, they drift apart because they're building their own families. They're focusing on their own families. Men in general will focus on their own family rather than other people, other men, other friends, so that can always break up too. Because men usually, if they have a woman, they have a family, they put the heart and soul into that. So, plus, men are guarded. Average men, they're not the most, it's like, here's the thing, it's hard enough to talk to a woman, right? Build a relationship with a woman. Doesn't mean that, because it's a man, it's going to be easier. No. Most men are awkward. Most men are shy. Most men aren't that charming to even get a girl, let alone make more friends. It's never easy for a man. And here's the thing for women. Women are charming too, but here's the thing. People go to women. Men will hit on women. Men will go to women. Other women find women safe, or the women would rather go to other women and talk to them rather than come up to a man and talk to them, even in the friendship level. This is the thing what women will never understand. It's worlds apart. They will never understand the world of a man. Because, what was it? A while back, I think it was a feminist who tried to live as a man. And she exited because of severe depression. So, if you try to, women, you won't make it.